Welcome to Students Talk Back, a new video segment at northeastvalleynews.org. This is your chance to voice your opinion on current events. Watch for our reporters around campus or email us at northeastvalleynews@gmail.com to participate.
Tyler Buckland reporting here for Northeast Valley News. I'm here with, what's your name?
Benjamin.
Benjamin, tell me how you feel about the wall.
About the what?
The wall. For, that Trump wants to build.
Oh, that wall.
Yeah.
I don't think it will necessarily solve any problems, and I don't think the mentality behind it is very good. And it seems pretty messed up that a bunch of people who came to someone else's land without permission should just block everyone else from coming to the same land. Yeah, like, it just doesn't sit well with me at all. I don't support it at all.
Do you think there should be a government shutdown over that? Or do you think it should be something that should be worked out?
I'm definitely more in favor of working it out than just like holding the government hostage, I guess, which is what it sounds like. I don't really know a whole lot about what's happening. That's just what it sounded like to me.
Okay. Kind of changing it up a little bit. So the Suns, they're trying to renovate Talking Stick Arena, which the city actually owns Talking Stick Arena. Oh, really? They're asking for like $150 million to do that. Now the city of Phoenix would pay like 70% of that, and the Suns would pay 30%. There have been sides and arguments made for both sides. How do you kind of feel about that? Do you think the city should pay more for that, or the Suns should? A lot of people have differing opinions.
I would say this is really up to the people of Phoenix, because that's their money that's going toward that. If they feel like it's a worthwhile investment in their culture and their activities, then they should go for it.
My name is Ivana Venema Nunez. I'm reporting for students on campus and faculty. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Jay Hall here at Scottsdale Community College.
And what do you teach?
I run a tutoring center for social behavioral sciences.
Perfect. And what is one strong opinion that you have with the government shutdown?
Well, it's like a business. If I don't get what I want, you're not going to get what you want. So it does affect a lot of people, and it's kind of getting to a point where, like with TSA, it is getting to be a problem. So hopefully they'll work something out soon with it.
And do you agree with the tone in the what Trump is using for his rhetoric?
I do. Again, we have a businessman that's running the country as opposed to a politician. Now, again, he's kind of had to step down into a politician role, too, because that comes with the territory. But, to get things done, you do have to take the kind of tone and stand.
And for the wall budget, do you think it's going to be used all for the wall, or mostly for anything that has the resources to deal with the wall as well?
I think it would be all-encompassing. I mean, the wall has, not just the physical structure, but it also has, the technology that they plan to use for it as well. So I think it would include all the resources.
The controversy that has the documentary with R. Kelly being accused of sexual misconduct, how do you see the music industry changing in that respect?
I mean, there's so many people in the music industry. It's like the sports industry. I mean, there's going to be problems like that. So I don't really see an entire industry going down over that. Like you wouldn't see the entire sports industry going down over things of that, which is unfortunate. I mean, I hate to see that. And especially when you follow somebody, you listen to music, and it's like, oh, that person did that. And sometimes you got to separate yourself away from the artist and the music, because otherwise, or even an athlete and the sport they play. I mean, there's a lot of great athletes out there, so you look up to them, you kind of focus on them. But I mean, if you're got a favorite, not putting on the sports, not really your area, but putting it on to a player you're not too fond of who isn't that great off the field scores a game-winning touchdown for your team, it's like, okay, that's great. Kind of separate what he does off the field from it. Unfortunately, we got to do that at times, but luckily there's plenty of people in both music and sports and the other industry that we, that's a big part of our lives that we can look up to. So I think we have to focus on that.
We have
Jasmine.
Maddie is my
Maddie. And my name is Ivana Venema Nunez. So here we have a couple questions today for you guys. What is your opinion about the government shutdown? Whoever wants to answer first.
I mean, oh wow, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't. Like, obviously, like, I'm on the side, I feel like it puts a lot of people out of work, and the whole student aid, not being able to access it is unfortunate. I have a friend that couldn't get her financial aid, so she couldn't start this semester. So, I mean, it sucks.
And the canceling of classes as well, where...
Yeah, I wasn't even aware that was happening. That's just another thing.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
And then for you, what is your opinion?
I mean, I think it's unfortunate too, honestly. I don't know. I don't really watch that much of the news so far because, I mean, I have all the information that I get is from, like, my best friend. She tells me all this stuff, and, like, I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know that until now. I'm like, okay. But, like,
She's a researcher.
Yeah, she is, basically. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. And what do you have as far as your own opinions as far as solutions go? What could be a solution, in your opinion?
Impeach Trump. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
It's very political.
No, that's totally good.
I don't know. I feel like maybe they should, instead of closing down, like, the government, they should, like, get together, have a meeting, and have a conversation so that they can find a solution. Like, you know, at least come to the middle or something like that.
Right, and with the instant rhetoric of yes or no, do you guys have the opinion of there could be compromises within the deal?
Yeah, I feel like our president right now is like all or nothing. Like, he wants what he wants, and I mean, we the people don't really get a say. So, I mean, him shutting down the government affects like the whole entire country, and I think that's like really crappy overall, just because he's not getting something he wants.
I can agree with that, yeah.
And for the first 2 years where the Republican were the majority in the Senate and House of Representatives, do you have an opinion on why the wall is only now being demanded instead of the previous 2 years, even though that was part of his campaign
Ooh, I don't know.
election?
I'm not sure. I think he just wants power. I don't really know. I wish I could pick his brain, but
I could agree with that. Yeah, I wish I could pick his brain.
Today, this is Students Talk Back at Scottsdale Community College, and today I'm with
Maddie.
And Jasmine.
And today, I just want to know, what are your thoughts on the current allegations of R. Kelly?
Oh my gosh, you know, I've only read like a really small portion about that. I think it's amazing that women are coming forward. I think it's sad that we feel like we have to be in numbers to come forward. That, you know, multiple girls, like, it typically, they wait until they have support of other women, you know, that can prove that they're telling the truth. And I think that's, like, unfortunate. But, I mean, I don't know. How are we ever going to know what R. Kelly did?
I'm here with
Alicia
and
Kaylee.
So guys, tell me, it's a pretty hot topic right now, just, you know, Trump wanting to build the wall. What are your first thoughts that come to mind when you hear about people being upset about it? Do you think it's something we need? Do you think it's something that, you know, people are just going to build a 10-foot ladder to climb over it? What do you guys think?
I honestly think that we don't need a wall because, like, we can spend that money that he's using to build that wall on other things that's more important.
That's a good point.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
So R. Kelly has recently been accused of some sexual assault allegations. Whether or not they're true or false, would you guys ever support an artist that had that currently, you know, dealing with a situation like that? Is that someone that you could still support and listen to his music?
Absolutely not. I don't think so. It's just not my thing to support. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I couldn't. Just no.
Okay, so there's been a caravan of immigrants that have been trying to get to the U.S. They've obviously been cut off. It's been a national security issue. Do you think that's something that we should allow those people in if they're all trying to immigrate here? Or do you think is the best course of action there?
I don't think they should be allowed to come here if they're like immigrants.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other ways you can come here, like visa, like the green card, or however that works. But
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Do you have any opinions on that?
Same as hers. Honestly, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys. That's all I have for